It's the biggest day of their life together for Roy and Kerry. Kerry is with her closest friends, celebrating in praise and worship, just moments before they depart to the chapel.
He has made me glad, he has made me glad. I will rejoice, for he has made me glad. He has made me glad, he has made me glad. I will rejoice, for he has made me glad.
What's the last special message to Roy before you become Mrs. McPherson?
Well, Roy, I want to say that I look forward to honoring you and respecting you as Christ, and look forward to you loving me as Christ loves the church.
I will enter his gates with thanksgiving in my heart. I will enter his courts with praise. I will say this is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice, for he has made me glad.
Likewise, Roy and his groom squad are rejoicing in anticipation of the grand occasion just moments away. While waiting at the chapel, Roy recalls how it all began.
You know, I remember the first time I met her was in Honor Society, UWI, and at the time we were mentor-mentee. It was a mentor-mentee relationship, and then over the years we recognized that we had features that we both like, and then 4 years later we are about to get married.
You proposed to her at Jade Gardens.
Wow, yeah.
Tell me about the plans and how the proposal played out.
She never expected it. She was anticipating some form of proposal, but at Jade Gardens I made her think that nothing would happen, and then I gave her a card with the ring within it. So she never knew. So while reading the card, she saw the ring, and I went down on my knees, and they took pictures, and she never cried. She never cried. But
you wanted her to cry?
Yes, I was expecting her to cry, but she never cried. But she was happy.
I think today you may be the one crying.
More than likely. More than likely I'll be the one crying.
So this is one final message that you can give to Kerry Ann before she becomes your wife. What is that message?
That message is just remain who you are. You are really blessed. You're really blessed, and just continue caring for others and loving others.
Hi, what's your name?
I'm Roy McPherson.
You are his brother.
Yes, his brother, his best man as well.
When did you first hear about Kerry Ann?
Since they were in university, first it started out just as a normal friendship, like any other relationship would. And then, just one day, I don't know what happened, but something sparked, and then he started to tell me more about this female. And I think, she is what I call a Proverbs 31 woman, a virtuous woman, a woman that knows how to treat a man.
Do you think Kerry Ann is the best girl for Roy, and why?
Absolutely. I don't really see anybody who can compare to Kerry. Looking at his past and even the potential of future, this is the absolute best position that he could be in, and the best person he could be with.
Tell me about the moment you knew Roy was getting married to Kerry Ann.
Well, the very first time we spoke, he was not yet engaged or anything, but he was always talking about Kerry. I was always hearing her name ringing, and when I finally met her, coincidentally or fortunately, my wife had already met Kerry and they didn't know because of an internship that Kerry was doing at her workplace. And so when we actually met, it was a good bond that started off and has been going like that since.
Give Roy one piece of advice. He will no longer be a bachelor, he'll be a husband. What would that be?
Love your wife and love her hard. Communication is the key. Your wife is your treasure. She's a gem, and he should, honor that. Make his marriage custom built, because it's good to take, examples from his parents or even from me being married. But the truth is, your marriage is supposed to be custom built because it's unique to both of you. And Roy, I love you and you're my bestie, and I wish them all the best.
Beautiful advice. We're going to go to the final groomsman, and your name is?
Howard Taylor.
Howard, how did you and Roy become friends in the first place?
Actually, I've known Roy from conception. I like to think we were childhood friends growing up. We had been through a lot. So it was more like all the other groomsmen said. A best friend. I would like to consider myself as a brother of Roy. So I've known him from childhood days.
Tell Kerry one thing she should do to keep Roy happy.
Keep it simple. Roy is not fussy. He will love her. He has been loving her. That's for sure. So, communicating, as I said, keeping it simple because Roy is not very a fussy person. Simple life. A simple life equals a happy life. And he that find it, a woman find it a very good and beautiful thing. I'm extremely happy. I'm ecstatic for them.
Coming up, Kerry Ann walks down the aisle to the man she'll call husband. And I get all dolled up for the moment. 1, 2, 3.
Groom Squad!
The Alex Show.